everybody. Right now I'm headed back to Ocala to check on the... Let me give you a little background on what really happened. So yesterday I showed up to the garden and my uncle was just sad and he was like, man, they did it again. And here's my last video right here. As you can see, I try to protect our crop, and despite trying to protect our crop, there's been pesticides sprayed, so some of our squash has been killed. It's like 10% of our full garden, but not even, whatever. That and the beans crop also got sprayed. So now it's just a matter of making a sign that says please don't spray, and making it so, like, you know, clear that it's a gardening going on. It's not a weed, it's not a root, it's not bush, it's for real. You know, may not seem it, but it's going to grow one day, and we can't afford losing crop 4 weeks into the situation. And then at the end of that, we went to turn the sprinkler on to spray the garden. My uncle was working on one of the sprinklers. That exploded. So we had to go to Lowe's, and maybe I'll make some B-roll footage and show you the background where we went in the plumbing situation. But we pretty much capped off one sprinkler, put some cement on it, do some irrigation related work for plumbing. So that's all done, and now we're gonna keep growing the bell peppers, the eggplants, a second set of squash that we have going in a different location. Go back to our garden to see what we can do. All of this is happening simply because we want to maximize output. So this is the year we're going to try to maximize the best that we can from our garden, and more so I can learn and maybe share with everybody else. And you know, like the usual, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the drone shots and everything else, and share this video, and I'll put in all the things we're growing soon. Take it easy. So let me explain what's fully going on right now. I set the timer up. He's getting some extra water. Farmer uncle told me he personally doesn't think he's getting enough water, so I need to change the watering schedule. And obviously, since the plants are doing better, he wants to see that it gets 30 minutes of water every single day. So I'm gonna pick a time, obviously, that saves money. I hope you guys know, I'm pretty sure water in the daytime costs more money than water in the nighttime. I'm probably wrong about that. If somebody knows that I'm wrong, put it in the comments. But I know that's the way with electricity. If you guys want to see something cool about our electricity, look, this is called a generator. That's one thing I have left to do. See that pat? I'm gonna put some grass back there. And now to the main show. Oh yeah. And remember the little history I said about the plumbing lesson we all needed? That's here. So this has been fixed. We've capped it off nicely, and we will continue doing what needs to be done here. So as you guys can see, the garden's getting nice water right now, but let me tell you what really happened. Along this line, it's been some weed killer. Along that back line right there, some weed killer. And along this line right here, some weed killer. And let me describe exactly. Okay, so as you see, come along with me. So this part's not getting water, right? But here, this line, beans, string beans growing here, this has all been destroyed, spring-broiled. And then when I say destroyed, I mean, okay, there's one little one right here, you know, and then look here, right here were transplanted. They were destroyed. These also are just more destroyed, and another destroying here, and so on and so forth. But here in the middle, here we have success. Here, Indi, Ramtaroy, whatever you want to call it. That's down here. Rows of that, 7 rows for little Carmencita aquí. Carrots. And here should be a eggplant, bell pepper situation. So thanks for again following along. I'll let you guys know what else is growing here. Really could be anything. All right, so maybe I should tell the boss. Maybe I should update the boss. Should I update the boss? The boss doesn't need to know. That's what I think. For now, let me leave this extra hose here. So hopefully my uncle knows. Like, that hose is a replacement for the hose that doesn't let him reach everything that he should. That's the issue. And let me show you guys what else I have. All right, splitter, another splitter, another splitter. All these things are extra, but I'd rather my uncle tell me, why did you buy all these things? All right, lastly, I have some watering, oscillating, kind of heavy duty pulsating sprinkler kind of situation. 1, 2, 3. So I'm 100% sure my uncle will make good use of these things too. Then a shovel, and this is just hoses. You will want to know what's back here in this shed. Nothing. Okay, it's a bit of a mess. Of course, it needs a little paint job, but it's lasted about 25 years now. Yeah, 25 years approximately. Okay. I have to make a cement step here too. Remind me to do one of those. All right. So the show must go on. As you guys can see in the background, the watering is getting done, and it's time to move on for now. Had a couple setbacks. As you can see, here's an example of a setback right there. Daytime farming. Until the next video, like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Bye-bye.